Please don't say something sad about your mom dying. It pines for the mother it will never see again. Welcome everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I got some brand new Pokemon for y'all. We gonna crack it open and get to playing. It's a Pokemon Lazarus, a fan-made game, and I'm hyped. But all Pokemon. Who knows it's the brother in the main character cast? Oh god, this choice of name required a very significant philosophical deliberation. What's my name? Spaces. Let's do Scully. Yeah. We got Leo, Rowlet, Roki, Chessman, Litton. I'm deliberating with surgical precision before selecting the cornerstone of my entire journey here. Froakie, you're cool. Ninja Frog, there's nothing wrong with that. Water types, another water type. Poplio. I think it might be Poplio, just because I think you're the final form is a fairy, which might be fun to have. I mean, I don't like your second form, but like, anything. Also, it's 3 different sets of starters here. And Chespin might be Chespin. I low-key hate his second form. Hot take, I know, but I can't even remember his name. It's gotta be Chespin, bro. Like, look at the way he's smiling at me, dog. Gotta do the grass type. Am I sure? Yeah, we're sure. With my partner chosen, we head out to claim the mantle of a true explorer in the Lazarus region. Oh, and he follows me around the whole time? Dang it, maybe I should pick Poplio. Ah, you're pretty cute. Wow. Fun looking guy. It's right about now in a Pokemon game where I try to buy as many Pokeballs as possible just to try to stock up and ready myself for the first. With the next chapter of my saga, I have no idea what's primed for trials ahead. I've always wanted to learn more about Pokebees. Hey, you're a researcher with the university. Come to me when you have complete. Okay, well, is that a mission? A girly pop dream. Wow, the quest. I guess. Little grass types, you know. While filling out the rest of my team, I grabbed a couple Pokemon I'm not a huge fan of. Sorry to all the Pansage lovers out there, but I also picked up this scrappy little guy. I almost missed out on catching after I almost took him out here. But he's the exact type of teammate I love. He just puts in the work and keeps doing the dang thing. Happy I didn't take him out there. Toss this little Pokeball. I wonder if there's different Pokemon in this kind of night. Is that what you were saying? Oh, a water tower? That's cool. My starter in Pokemon Unbound. After snagging one more potential member of my team here, I finally ran into what I think is kind of this game's Team Rocket. Time. I know you've got good stuff here. I've knocked out your Pokemon. I'll knock you out next. Trying to stop me, eh? I'll teach you. Now, things got way closer here than I expected. Like, if he would have just managed to get a critical hit here, it would have been over. I would have lost my new favorite fighter, but we managed to pull through. It was definitely a wake-up call for the team, however. I'm going to need to level up just a little bit if I'm thinking I'm going to be able to take the gym. Yeah, right. You know that sweet experience, baby. Level 5. Come on. Be strong. After strip searching the old dude for every crumb he had left on his abandoned cart, I decided it'd probably be a pretty good idea to go get my Pokédex from Doctor What's His Name. So I caught a couple more Pokemans and made my way down there. Awesome. Thank you for not wasting a bunch of my Pokeballs. I'm sure Hoppip is somebody's favorite Pokemon, but it is not mine. Typically, anyway. Let's see here. A Pokeball. Hold that bee. Oh, okay. He's kind of hard to catch. Last Pokeball. Scared me for a second there, Cubone. Please don't say something sad about your mom dying. It pines for the mother it will never see again. Seeing a likeness of its mother in the full moon, it cries. The stains on its skull it wears are from its tears. Oh my god, that's the worst one ever. No attack. The one thing I need you for is having attack. You're an attacker. Also, you have no attack moves? Okay. You're definitely coming home with me. Oh, strange shot. Ah. I'm a pretty big fan of Wurmple, so I decided to pull off and throw a couple Pokeballs and catch this guy, as well as a cutie fly that I don't think I've ever used in any run ever of Pokemon, but I'm excited to fill out my Pokedex, so I'll throw Pokeballs or whatever. Nice. Don't drain my energy. I was caught. So I can gain experience. Awesome. After leveling up against a couple more trainers in the area and a couple close encounters, I decided to catch a few more Pokemon to fill out the team and maybe get my Pokédex a little bit of a boost. And I encountered really my first major challenge of the game. Yeah, it's this Murkrow right here. I don't know what I was doing wrong or if there even is a correct way to do this, but I'm just like, come on, Murkrow, get in the ball. No matter what I threw at this guy, he'd shake, he'd wobble, he'd roll around, but he would not stay in the ball. And then right here, he had the extra long wobble, and I was sure he was gonna, I don't know, give me something. So I decided, hey, maybe I'll just throw all the Pokeballs I have. I love Murkrow. Bulky Pokemon. I'm not sure how he's gonna be able to evolve. If he's gonna need a Dusk Stone in this game. If I'm just gonna have to wait till it's nighttime and level him up to level 100. I probably wouldn't do all that. But at bare minimum, I accepted the challenge of catching this guy, and I thought I had Pokeballs to spare, but let me know if you would have done anything differently. Like I'm holding the B, I promise you, and all of these catches, and I still can't get this guy to want to come home with me. No way! This has to be the strongest Murkrow ever. I'm gonna lose my mind. One critical on dead, so let me switch Pokemon. Yeah, maybe I can switch to Kaylee. You can poison yourself. That's smart. Or paralyze yourself. At this point, I'm thinking, okay, this may have been just a technical issue, but maybe it is just me. So I'm like, maybe I could switch out to my other Pokemon, give him a paralyze. Maybe that would make it a little easier. Maybe even I could use the Ultra Ball that I picked up from rescuing the old dude who was being robbed by Team Chimera. Nothing would get this guy to stick in the Pokeball. So I did what any Pokemon trainer would do when their Pokemon is being disobedient. 1 HP. No way. After finishing with my existential crisis, I figured that it's finally time for me to try my hand at fighting this gym leader that everyone's so obsessed with. Polynomial?
The Just Milltown Gym. Gym leader Polynomial designed this building to be a home for grass bug-type Pokemon.
Now, I think I got really lucky here because what I think Polynomial strategy is to come in with this Cutie Fly and use Stun Spore. And that, I'm not sure, but I'm thinking she probably had some way to soften my team up with that. But she came in and she missed Stun Spore not once, but twice, allowing me to easily sweep up with Wing Attack. Now, this is where I'm a little more worried. This Pumpkaboo hits me and keeps hitting me and keeps hitting me, and it could have easily taken me out with a critical, or if it just hit all 5 times. But luckily, we prevailed through the confusion. We hit Pumpkaboo with one more Wing Attack, and with that, the second member of the first gym leader is down.
Again. You gotta give me a Pumpkaboo, that's awesome. Was it like sticky or something? And then a Skiddo right here. You already know what to do.
Now, finally, the fight that I've been waiting for. I got my fave, Picky Peck, up in the front, and I was expecting a pretty big fight against her ace here, this Skiddo. I'm sure as the master of the first gym, she had some elaborate plan to really take me out, but Pick a Peck overpowered, I'm sure, and we ended up narrowly taking that victory and earning our first gym badge. Whew, yeah, we finally beat our first gym, got our first badge, and she even gave us a TM as a reward. Plus, we can now use Cut outside of battle. Yeah, if you made it this far, give me some ideas in the comments for how to make this a little bit more challenging, or some names that I can name my gang, because I really don't have anything. But yeah, if you made it this far, give me a like or something. It really helps the equilibrium of the system, keep my video pushed or whatever, so I can know I'm doing the right thing. YouTube likes it. But anyway, I'm gonna keep playing more Pokemon, so you'll get more content whether you like it or not. That being said, I really appreciate anybody who clicked on this video. Yeah, see ya.
Appreciate the university researcher. You should return to the university and speak to the professor about what to do next.